So we've got lots of props. I think my volume's turned down. Lots of props today. And can use no props if you really want to. I'm going to come to the floor. Now, I do get that. Oh. So the good old Pilates rings that we haven't used in years.
Blow the dust off.
We're not going to start with them. We're going to start with the ball. And we're going to stick it underneath the prop right at the very top. So that it's supporting you. So make sure it's not right on the lower back. You just want it on the face of the spine. Sitting on top of the buttocks, and then we can lift our legs straight up to tabletop. It feels quite nice. So if you pull your knees in, gives you that lower back stretch. Do a little sway, not too much, side to side. These balls are quite small, so they're easy to fall off of these. Oh, it's got a click. Nice.
Is that the ball?
Me on the ball. Okay, bring those legs to tabletop. Let's begin just by straightening out the left leg, pops down towards the floor, and then we bend the knee to pull back in and swap to the other side. A little bit of mobilization to start with, gives you an opportunity to adjust your ball. If you feel like when you straighten your leg, it's lifting your back, you know you've got your ball too high up on your back, just take it a little bit lower. Equally, you don't want to be completely supporting you, so that you've got absolutely nothing.
Certainly don't want your ball around.
I had a private PT session and everything that came out of my mouth just kept coming out wrong. And we just ended up in such hysterics, we just had to put we just stopped the class in the end. We just like, he just said, I can't have this anymore, you have to go.
Is that why you banned Richard from coming back?
Okay, just do 4 more like this, lengthening, pulling in, push through the sole of the foot, point the toe to come back in. And then once your legs are back, we take them up high to the sky, which feels a lot easier, especially when you've got tight hamstrings.
Yeah.
We're going to take the legs out wide to a V, circle them down about halfway, squeeze them together and lift them up in the center. Repeat that. So inhale to open, exhale to circle all the way around and in. Do 10 of these. I'm halfway through, so it should be around the same. My ball sliding itself out.
This t-shirt is strangling me slowly.
One more big circle, pause at the top, and then go the other way. Drop your legs halfway, maybe a little bit lower, because this is an easier exercise one. Going off straight away. Not right. There we go. It's not
It's so long, Polly. It's incredible.
Mariah Carey is probably one of my biggest.
Probably makes a lot of money this time of year.
Yeah. I like old school Christmas music.
How old? Are we talking Gregorian chants old?
I'm talking like all the way back in the proper old days.
Well, that narrows it right down then. So.
Good. Now keep your legs there for a second. Now squeeze the ball by pushing your butt down into the ball. Lower your legs to 45 degrees or maybe halfway. And just pause there. I want you to point your toes and lengthen out the legs. Squeeze the belly and squish the ball even more. So you're starting to really activate the center of your abs as well as your lower abs. See if you can drop an inch lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then lift them up to the sky. Pop your feet back down onto the floor. Slide your hands so they're cupping the ball. Pull your shoulder blades under, so you squeeze them under and back so your shoulders are squeezed. And then I want you to lift your hips off so your buttocks come off the ball. Brush the ball with your buttocks, lift straight back up again. So inhaling, exhaling. I want you to really focus on lengthening out your elbows, gripping that ball to get your shoulders as pulled back as you can go. So you just bounce your buttocks to the ball, you squeeze them back up again. Hard work out, it's beautiful.
Well, you're feeling very jolly and festive.
I mean, I wasn't kind of woken up a little bit now. Okay, 6 more. Big squeeze up, drop it down. Warming up the backside of our bodies. 3, 2, 1 more. And 1. Now sit your bum back down in that ball. Away. Legs back to tabletop. We're going to do a little bit of a proprioception, so a bit of a challenge of stability. Arms up in front of above your shoulders. We're going to do dead bug, extending opposite arm to leg, pulling back in, and to the other side without falling off the ball.
Well, now we're not going to watch you for, aren't we? Now we're making that.
And that's what you're meant to do. I'm also getting a bit strangled as well.
Yeah, it's a loose t-shirt, 513.
My ball's sliding off my thumb too. It's all going wrong. Now, if you are finding it a bit easy, take it a little bit further up.
Oh.
Up towards your neck area. I'm going to fall off. If you wish, double it up. Arms and legs together, a little bit more of a core challenge. I'm definitely not central on this ball. And give me 6 more, no matter which one you're doing. Lengthen, pull it. Feet down, lift your bum up, take the ball out, drop down into the floor, feels quite nice on your lower back. Put the ball aside and grab your rings. Put your legs inside so that you've got the rings just above your kneecaps, so you're leaning on the sides of the pads. When you poke your feet down, keep them about the same width as your knees. And we're going to lift our hips back up into a bridge. Squeeze out into that circle and then release all the way back down. So roll up, open out, work those abductors, out of thigh muscles and out of buttocks. Don't move very much.
No, I was wondering if these haven't aged well.
Just don't get a lot of movement.
They're not pressing back in very hard, are they?
No, they're not. I use them more for pushing than I do for this one. Okay. Let's hold the next one up, open out through those knees and just pulse out against the ring. Squeeze it in. And every time you do it, just feel like you can just pull your buttocks up a little bit higher. Focus on your weaker side. So if your right side feels like it's taking over, focus on the left. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And release down. Take those arms wide, turn your palms up, lift the legs to tabletop. Let's just take it into a rotation. Drop all the way down to your lower leg touch the ground. Lift all the way up and go to the other side. Now don't let those feet drop lower than your knees. Keep them aligned. Turn your head the opposite way to your legs.
And if your shoulders are lifting off the floor.
Grab your weights, stick them down. Now, if you want, take your legs to a wide V, And carry on. Pendulum swing side to side. You just need to remember every single time you come to Pilates, just grab weights in preparation. Not you. Right, give me 4 more.
Thank you.
Better than none. No way.
Get crucified.
Right, now whichever one you're doing, you've done your last one, where are we? Last one, yeah?
Yes.
Back to the middle, keep the legs straight, point the toes, press open more into the pads, and then lower your legs halfway down and all the way back up to the top. For 1, go for 10, 2. If you wish, your back can handle it, drop lower, but make sure it's your abs that are working. Now, have a look at your legs as you lift your legs up. Make sure you turn your knees and feet very slightly outwards. Into the tummy muscles.
First Christmas film last night. Love Actually. We watched the kids about.
Brilliant. What's the next one?
Oh, it'll be After Christmas, and then it'll definitely be the Muppets Christmas Carol.
1 more. And pop this feet back down. Now let's change the position of the circle and then take it inside. This is where you're really going to feel it on your inner thighs. This is what they're really designed for. Although it feels like it might bruise. Okay, so you want to feel a little bit of resistance, not too much to start with. For me to get full, it's got to get quite a wide stance in the feet. We lift it back up into those bridges and we're going to get into a squeeze this time. Now be careful, they can flip out if they're not in the right position. So opportunity, when you lift up to the top, pause for that big squeeze and release after you release the squeeze. Really uncomfortable on the old flesh.
Thicker tights, pose.
Should have worn thicker trousers.
Yeah.
These are as thin as tights, these trousers. Come on, let's go. Big legs. Woo! Oh, oh. Yeah, I prefer this kind of music.
There you go. 60s skiff.
Okay, so when we've done our last one, so I've got 1 more left. You're going to hold your squeeze and we're going to pulse the squeeze. Get those legs as close together as you can. Come on, work them in and out, in and out, in and out. Get movement in these rings. They are designed to push to maximum point. Got it. Lift your hip. 3, 2, but Paul's got 6 more to do. Everybody else can release them. Pull the knees up towards you and extend your legs. Wide feet now. Okay, bring your fingertips to the side of your head. We're going to come into a crunch. At the same time, we're going to squeeze your legs in and release it down. Option is you can go back to bent knees. That's also fine. If you're really struggling, you can drop your feet to the ground and just come to a crunch there. So the crunch with the feet on the ground is a little bit more effective on the inner thighs. If you want more of that, but legs in the air is more effective on the lower abs. So everything squeezes in the center, everything releases.
I like this.
I do. Oh, we'll see. Oh, what? Oh, this is actually quite painful. 5 more.
See, we don't use them often enough.
I think I need to work my inner thighs a little bit more. Okay, our last one, stand up. We hold the squeeze, we crunch the pulse, we pulse the crunch for like. Now straighten the knee. Squeeze the circle. 10, 9, 8, 6. Squeeze, 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 2, and release. Take it out from your legs for a moment. Let your knees pull to one side, so my left knee slightly behind my right foot. And just breathe into that lovely feeling right down the side of your abs, into your hip, into your leg, to your thigh, wherever. Roll through center, carefully to the other side. Now we're going to put it back around our ankles this time and turn over onto our left side. Oh, I did so much stuff in my side yesterday, not in my class. So don't expect much from me today.
You lead by example, Colin. You lead and we will follow.
Butt exercise, butt exercise. So you can start this constantly with that tension on that top leg, and you simply lift the legs up, we drop straight back down. So your upper leg, top leg, is lifting the lower leg. This is really hurting.
We just abandon it.
No, it was your idea, honestly.
It was actually my idea. I have to dust them every week. We can't have used these since COVID.
No. It's probably will have snapped. Give me 4 more. Well, I actually think you're feeling this.
I am.
Hold
Oh,
on. 9, 8, 7. Come on, lift those legs. 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me 1 more. And release. Because you're lifting your bottom leg as well. Now we're going to change of exercise. Up onto the elbow. Take your hand around behind you. You're going to work that leg again by lifting and then bending the knee in to your left. Pull yourself out of your shoulder. And we're going to simply extend our legs out and in. So extend out and up and in. Out, up and in. So you bring your thighs in towards your chest. If you want more of a challenge, remove the arms.
more challenge, move the other one.
And you should still be feeling this on that outer buttock. 5 more. Now hold those legs up in the air. Reach that arm up if you haven't already. Reach towards your toes, pull your thighs towards you. Hold it. 7, 6, extend your legs. 4, 3, 2, and move. Move it. Take it between your ankles. It's difficult to get it in position where I get it and fly out.
It's flying towards you because
We go back to those lifts. This time your inner thigh of your lower leg is working. But what I want you to do is just to activate both the inner thighs a little bit more. Once you hit the ground, push down with the upper leg. Lift, push, lift. Okay. So impressed that everyone's still managed to keep their circles in between their legs.
Well, posh.
Okay, we're going to hold, next one up into the air, and I want you to squeeze, 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 press, press, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up into your elbow. Take that hand back around. Bend your knees back in, rolling onto your left buttock. Keep the squeeze of the ring.
I'll put my down one really well.
It's just going probably wrong in my head.
What if it's talking to better one,
Let's extend the legs. Now, you can go back to that bend and extend. Or you can do full leg. Up and down. Here's my mat.
When this goes, I've got to sit at the top.
Five. Andy's got 10 more to do. 4. 3. 2. Hold it.
Oops.
7. 6. You just carry on and do your own thing for a bit.
It's
3,
freestyle.
2, and everyone to anti-release. Carry on. You're going to carry on.
I think 10. Yeah.
2 more. Oh, no, we're going to tell me, sorry.
All right.
Okay, we're going to do upper body stuff now. Honestly, too rusty for you for these today. It's a bit of fun games, isn't it? Paul's going to be antisocial.
Oh,
You can go anytime, anywhere you want.
well, this way I can see what you're doing. Well, exactly.
It's not going well, seeing what I'm doing today. Okay, so your feet are about hip width apart, maybe shoulder a bit close to your responsibility. Buttocks fired, thighs are fired. We lift the upper body, we squeeze, and we release. So up, push, release. Option, you can grab your little squishy ball, squeeze that, or nothing at all.
You've got a squeegee ball might be laid on.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is
Release
easy.
Navidad.
Agricultural.
Multicultural. Oh, right, just. Everyone know what Release Navidad means? Because I don't. Happy Christmas.
There we go.
In what language? Spanish.
Is it? Speak Spanish.
But what was it? Release Navidad is a way.
3 more.
I would have hints this being Christmas playlist.
Yeah.
Hold this last one up. Press pulse the arm. See if you can lift your chest a little bit more. Squeeze your belly. Press, 7, 6, 5. What the fuck?
These rings exercise bits of me that I haven't moved in years. It's just that little bit harder, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
8 to 1.
Determined to spin this as a positive, aren't you?
That's
Good to
good.
bring experience.
Should I? A little bit.
So just line yourself up. Take a little cat stretch across. So we're going to come back down to the floor. You can bend your knees at the bottom and you can feed the circle, ring, whatever you want to call it, in a Pilates ring. Just feel like rings don't work. Okay, so we're going to hold it between the ankles.
We know.
Yeah, this is where it might go horribly wrong.
Probably gone good, like.
Okay, legs straight. We lift and we squeeze. So as simple as that, but pretty effective. Back into those inner thighs again. Well, though, it's a really good abductor exercise, this one. Not a lot of abductor exercises in Pilates.
Well, I know what abductor is, but probably.
Your inner thighs. This one must have hardcore adductors.
It's only inner thigh like.
Horse riders have strong adductors. Horse riders have strong inner thighs.
It helps from the chest, and you're chasing down.
There you go, gone now. Gone. You've got to bring it back. 6 more. Go the old fashioned traditional way.
Old school. Right. Boom, boom, boom.
They seriously. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, we're gonna lift up. We're gonna hold it, and you're gonna pulse it. with my magic circle that's gone. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Now squeeze it, squeeze it. Give me 6 more. 276, squeeze yourself. I don't like using these. More fan. But we're going to use them a little bit more traditionally now. Come up. Pat stretch again at the top. We're going to spin around. We're going to sit on our bums. We're going to grab our ball. So you're going to squeeze the ball into your knees, and that's going to stop you from swaying side to side. Yes, it's actually a really good thing to use when I'm talking about pelvic stability, for working on internal obliques. So rotations with the circle.
More equipment.
So we start with a lovely extension of the spine. Then we slowly roll, we sink back to wherever you feel your abs are working. And we rotate and we squeeze. And we rotate and we squeeze. Easy. So once you've rotated, pause for the squeeze, rotate once you've unsqueezed. Use more time on tension to the side. Now, squeeze the ball.
Permanently or just one squeeze?
Just keep squeezing the ball the whole time. It's actually quite nice. Isn't it? And ideally, your chest is staying central to that circle, but it's pretty hard to do. See how many you can do? Pretty much get your fingers touching each other and squeeze. 6 more. Yeah.
That's the hardest bit, is not to whack yourself.
Last 2. The real Pilates ones are made of metal. Come back to the middle. Take your arms out. Overhead. Press. 8, 7, 6. Sink lower. 4, 3, 2, and roll it up. Take round your feet and extend your legs. Got the hamstring stretch. Sit tall. You've heated up now.
Yeah, worked.
So nice. So you can walk further down it and go forward. Don't put too much pressure on it, too much weight. Righty ho, we're going to spin around, we're on our right side. We're going to start off with our legs inside, okay, ankles. So just adjust yourself where you need to, set yourself up when you're ready. Don't worry if you lose the pads, you can do it without them, it's not so comfortable. There's anything possible about this too. All right, so we need to keep everything as stacked as we possibly can. And when you're ready, we're going to lift up and release. So this song, is this from a National Lampoon's film?
I can't say I've heard it.
Have you used to watch the National Lampoon's
Christmas one.
films?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's definitely 80s, isn't that?
With Chevy Chase, it is, isn't it? That's a very much flash dance rhythm.
So, Tom, get those legs up. That's it. Got 6 more of these.
These are more difficult.
Pardon?
I find these are more difficult.
I'm finding it hard on the side.
And that's what I'm struggling.
Right, lift up. Come on, 3, 6, 5, get it higher. 3, actually you're doing it wrong. And release down. You've got your feet in the wrong place. You do need one that we do after.
I'll swap round and do it.
Okay. Alrighty, come up onto your elbow. Keep that foot up on that pad. Roll onto your right butt cheek. Lift yourself out of your chair. And when you're ready, we extend, pull in, and bend. Extend, pull in, and do that with this. You want to go. That's it.
Fans will agree. That's all point today.
What would Frodo say?
Today's not a serious day. Arm up if you can. 5 more of these.
Really, really deficit.
Okay, last one. Lift up, hold it. Lift up, pull the thighs in and lift your fingers towards those toes and crunch in. Squeeze it. 7, 6. Lift the legs in higher. 3, 2, and release it. So change the position. So if you're not Anthony, we put our ankles around the outside. Straighten out the legs. So now we're lifting top leg up. So we're getting inner thigh, that lower leg. When we drop down, we push that top leg in.
I know if I call it.
I'm not quite sure if I want to put this on the YouTube side.
That on the beach advert has ruined this song, hasn't it?
Oh, God, don't. And it's so vile as well. Like this horrible family.
I can just hear myself going on the beach after it's full.
Oh, let's start together. Those inner thighs more active. Lift. Squeeze down at the bottom. Give me 3 more.
I finally finished Schitt's Creek, by the way.
Have you?
Got to the end.
Isn't it just the most incredible thing you've ever seen in your life?
Uh,
Right, hold your legs up in the air. And let's squeeze, 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 squeeze. Press, press, press. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1.
I enjoyed it, but it was not Ted Lasso.
Oh, I prefer it to Ted Lasso. I think it's pure genius
It's
history.
very good. I'll give you
I
that.
mean, the casting is unreal. The son is probably the best.
He is super. I'll give you that.
And I found out recently that he's the real son of the dad.
He is.
I didn't know that.
Twyla is the daughter.
Yes, I knew that, but not,
No, no.
but different mother. Okay, guys, up onto your elbow, hands behind. Pull those knees back in. I lost it straight away. All right, so lift the chest high, and when you're ready, we lift, squeeze. Or, if you wish, straight legs, down and up. Keep the squeeze going. 10 more. Arm up if you wish. Or arm down if you wish. 1, 6, 5.
Maybe we're bringing some down.
I'm going to lose
You
this.
keep putting
3.
on your side of the room, Tom.
Okay, 1 more. Everyone, hold it up. Reach up, pull the thighs in, lift the fingertips up, crunch it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Get rid. Slide your down your backs. Belly. Hold those reins above your shoulders with your palms pressing into. Lift the legs to tabletop. We kick away one leg as we take the circle overhead, squeezing it, bring it back into center and the other side. Or you got Anthony, double legs.
I found it easier on the.
Do you?
Hmm.
So,
Takes any lateral rotation out of the move. So it's just straight back and forwards. And
yeah, but then your core has got to stop yourself from rotating, hasn't it? With one leg at a time.
yeah, that's why it's harder.
Yeah, so I get what you mean. 6 more. Let's get a little bit more squeeze on those arms as you bring your arms overhead. One more. And release. And you little hug in. So just drive it back into those ankles again. Take your arms wide, grab those weights underneath. So we did side to side rotations, but we had our feet on the inside this time. We're going to turn the legs to one side, pause, all the way to center. Try and do it with your legs straight. And with this one, if you want to take it a little bit further, we can go to those smiley faces. As you drop down, you circle around to the other side and circle all the way back. That's totally optional. You might want to stick side to side. But you do start sliding down your mats if you're doing smiley faces. Come on, Tom, get those legs straight.
And go straight.
4 more. One more. And when we bring our legs up into the middle, we're all going to straighten our legs. Reach the fingers between those pom-poms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and
Wow.
release it. Yeah. Do you know what, we're going to move on to some stretching stuff, and I think what we'll do is a bit of yoga stretching. Going to use the band, but I think we'll go yoga. Unless you want to use the band.
I think we've used everything in the gym.
Yeah, it's a better option. All right. First of all, straighten your legs out. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms away and stretch your arms overhead. Get a full body stretch. 2 different people in the gym. Someone else doing exercise on their phones.
There was a whole host of people came in yesterday.
I mean,
It's got 9 or 10 of them came and had a look round.
an antenna.
9 or 10 people came and looked round yesterday.
Who were they?
They did tell me their names, let me remember.
What
Stephen.
did they do?
I don't know.
They from a company.
They took pictures of the gym timetable.
Just our adoring fans.
Could be. Had to suck it in while they were all here, then we could relax when we left.
Hmm. Okay. Plug your knees in for me. Good time to leave the balloon. Now with your bands, gonna double them up, or you can keep them single because they're strung on band. Take your left foot and straight up to the sky. Your right knee is going to fall out to the side. So what happens here is you now rolled over into your right buttock. So just very subtly push your left buttock back down and straighten that left leg. Okay, foot more towards the left shoulder and open it out a little bit more towards the floor. So it's going up and out, not just out to the side. Feel free to push your right hand into your right left thigh to keep the hips square. See if you can turn the toes down slightly, heels up. Those inner thighs need a good old stretch. And we move it back to the middle, catch it with the right hand. Take a leg all the way over to the right. And pull the toes up towards your right shoulder. I escorted one of the helped to take the children to the church yesterday, right?
Aye.
It shocked everybody to see my face doing something like that because I don't do anything like
Doing
that.
something nice.
Even a couple of the kids told their mums at the end of the day, Polly Hamilton, Poppy's mum came to the church today. I felt like I'd done a good deed for the whole time of my kids' time at school yesterday.
What?
All three of my children, the whole of the school were in a church. 500 crammed into a room. It's just causing illness all around there, isn't it? I saw Theo mouth to me, what are you doing here? Like, is that a good thing or a bad thing for you?
So your reputation as the wicked witch of the village is now being trampled upon.
There we go. Come all the way back up into the middle.
Ugh.
I'm just not a volunteer. Okay, left ankle over right knee, catch the right thigh, let's stretch. You can use the band around the right thigh if you want to. You can catch the thigh, you can catch the shin. You can take a little bit more weight into your right buttock and push the left knee away from you. At the same time, you're trying to drive the spine into the floor, including the backs of the shoulders. This is the kind of music I think you should listen to. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I get that. I say our Christmas film is The Muppets Christmas Carol. We've watched it every year since the kids were born.
Have you?
Yeah.
When do you watch it?
The latest Christmas as possible. So it'll be this year, the 22nd.
Okay. Do you want to sit there?
Yep.
Like that picture perfect picture vision you get when you see on TV.
Even my daughter puts her phone down for him, and that's something.
Wow.
Just a family thing we do together.
That's nice. Pop your right foot down. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let your knees fall out. Take a little rock side to side.
Might be dive up this year.
Yeah, that's on our list.
Do you know what? We were in Lapland this time last year. We flew to Finland. And on Christmas Eve, no, Christmas Eve, what am I talking about? We're back for Christmas. It was one of those things where if you go outside, you go to a restaurant, it's -25, right? So you don't really want to walk, but you want to drink. So you can't drink and drive is absolute no-no over there. Like 100%. They're not even across the road.
Shoot.
Okay, just grab your ankles for me, or your feet, and open those knees out a little bit. Oh. So we had an evening in, and we put 2 Christmas movies on. All 5 of us sat there for the first time in our lives. Because obviously my youngest is quite young, so the attention span's not very good. And all 5 of us sat there watching movies, and it's actually really special reflection.
What did you watch?
I would watch the Goonies. My 5-year-old was sitting there going, bit scary.
Yeah.
And what else did we watch? I think it was something like a Die Hard film, but it wasn't a Die Hard film because it was
That's
too
the
old for them.
That's the next one we watch. We always watch Love Actually and then Die Hard. To see Alan Rickman get his comeuppance for what he did to Emma Thompson in Love Actually.
Love Actually we watched. Much of John's despite, like he despises things like that, but he's back watched it with all of us.
I don't like rom-coms, but I do quite like them actually. I think it's very pithy.
Okay, pop those feet back down. Take your bands. Right leg's going in the air. Left knee pulls out. So just try and move a little bit more weight back into your right buttock and straighten that right leg. Have you seen the series with Keira Knightley?
Oh, the Black Doves.
Yeah.
We just watched that, finished that.
Don't you think it's really good?
It was,
Don't you think she's really good in it?
she was. She's looking a bit gaunt, but yes. I
She's
thought it was
looking
very
good,
good.
like.
I thought it was very good. I even enjoyed the woman from Happy Valley as the boss. There's
Yeah.
so many evil
She's
boss
good,
women
isn't
in films at the moment.
She's good.
Yeah, she was very good. I quite enjoyed it. And Paddington, he was very good.
Yeah.
And the two hit women, it's very good.
Oh, brilliant.
No, I thoroughly enjoyed
Did you just say Paddington?
Paddington Bear is played by the guy who was in Black Doves.
Which guy? The assassin.
Yeah, I'm trying not to spoil it because I was watching it. The guy with the beard, yes. Guy plays Q in James Bond now. Oh, yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Paddington.
Well, there we
No,
go.
he's not in the suit. Obviously, it's kind of more of a CGI thing. It's not like Warwick Davis in the Evox. You know, it is. Yeah, Paddington.
Take that leg, aim it towards your right shoulder, and out to the
Yeah,
side.
he was.
Left hand on the left and the thigh if you want to pin it down a little bit more. Come on, guys. We just finished the last episode of Black Doves. Guys, I haven't got a bloody clue what happened in it, but it was very good. I was like, how can you say it's very good if you have no clue what was
It was
going
an
on?
enjoyable romp.
I told her she had to sit and concentrate on it, which is not very good for my mother.
But I was just saying, it's watchable as well as it's something you can just watch. It doesn't get dull.
And it has a Christmas element to it.
It has a Christmas element.
See if you can drive those toes a bit closer towards your right shoulder. So put it up towards you rather than out to the side. Straighten the knees. What, like a girl stretch.
I know you do. I don't.
Let's take those legs carefully back to centre and we swap the arms. We take it over to the left as far as you feel comfortable, and then you pull the toes up towards your left shoulder and you twist your right shoulder to the floor. Right, begin to move it back up to centre, and we pop the ankle over the left knee, picking up that left thigh and touching our right glute. Right on top. A bit more weight in the left buttock.
I did open my 12 beers at Christmas last night.
Did you?
Oh, yes. I decided not to go for the full beer advent calendar, but we've got 12 beers. And look down.
Shouldn't you have opened that up 12 days before?
No, I'll double up.
You save it all for the last week.
I've got my son one as well, so we have to have it. We have the same thing at the same time. What did we have last night? 7.3% wingman. That was very nice.
Are they ales?
Brewdog, yeah, they're IPA.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah.
Mango IPA.
I like that with miniatures of like rum and vodka and whiskey and stuff like that. Because I like all of those things.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you.
Well, I haven't actually come across one.
Yeah, I bought my wife
Did
a
you?
gin one. Gin one, a Brewdog.
That's a nice idea.
Problem is, every night it just gets a bit much. You either want a session or you
Nothing.
don't, sometimes, yeah, you don't want just one sometimes.
So we double up?
Yeah.
Could have left it to last 3-4 days.
No, well, we're going out Thursday. Going out Saturday.
Okay, slide your foot up. Roll yourself up.
No, my daughter's back. I don't have to go and see Richard anymore. I'm quite happy about it.
So first of all, straightforward hamstring stretch, band or no band, catching the feet, lifting up tall through the spine, and then floating down. I don't mind this song.
Shaking Stevens.
Huh?
Shaking Stevens.
I don't know, is it? For both my child being off school today, because the party day, Christmas lunch day.
Yeah.
Right, roll it up. We're going to take the legs as wide as they will possibly go. Keeping the feet pointing up towards the sky. You might want to use your props, so you use one there, band there. So first of all, I want you to walk as far forward as you can with your hands with the soft spine. So you feel like you can't go any further. Then see if you can catch your feet. If you can't catch your feet, catch your legs. Lift up tall and then fold. Okay, see? Hey.
Can do that.
Put your legs a bit wider now, Tom. There we go.
I'm not sure if it's the width or the leaning forward that's hurting.
Either. It could be either. Okay, when you're ready, bring your hands back in the middle. Walk your hands back in. One more time, bring the soles of feet together. Catch hold of your feet. So rather than lying down, one seated, butterfly. Sit tall. Push the knees down. You can stay here and just make your way forward, or you can soften the spine and come down towards the toes. Whatever one you prefer. Are you going to Carl's class tomorrow? No, it's not Carl, it's Kevin, isn't it?
Carl's covering Kevin tomorrow.
Was it?
This is my last day in the office.
Information that I haven't heard.
You've got to keep a finger on the pulse.
But they're usually quite good with it.
Are you going to go to Ked's art gallery on? Or have you not been invited? Tom and I are on the VIP list.
Oh, yeah.
When is it?
January. Wednesday Day. Brick Lane.
Is it?
Brick Lane Art Gallery held it last night.
In
It's about mental health
art form.
in art form, which I'm imagining might consider a lot of black spikes.
And red.
It'd be nice.
Red splatters.
Yeah.
Okay, bring those knees together. Give yourself a little hug forward.
He's had his demons to contend with blessing, but he's done so well.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's dry January, he's free. I take mine to go.
Okay, bring yourself into a cross-legged position. Hands here. We finish with a nice, wonderful stretch. And I was very kind to you again today. Open the arm, take a big breath in. Exhale all the way down. Give yourself a bow, ladies and ladies.
Why did you look at me when he said it? Thank you for that.
Gentlemen. And
There might be ladies online.
enjoy a couple of weeks of
Not please.
not me.
You've seen most of them.
Mhm.